Hello and good morning. I'm going to create this video to show you how to access your assignments, how to work through the interactive document that we've included with the assignment, how to access the videos and documents that are linked to it, how to make a copy, and then how to turn it into your Google Classroom. So there's going to be 6 steps here. All right, so let's start with step 1, finding your assignments. So congratulations, if you landed on this page, you made it to your Google Classroom. Now, the very first page that you land on, it's the stream page. This page is just for announcements. This is not where you're going to access your assignments. So this is where you need to land on and just kind of read through and see if I've left any messages for you. Where you want to go to find your assignments will be right here up at the top where it says classwork. Click on that. This is your classwork page, and it's been organized into topics. Right here is where you're going to find the live PD session schedule. So if you click on this, you'll see that there's the schedule there. So if you want to view it, to close it, you click on the little banner. And that little symbol, that just means, hey, this is just some extra materials for you. This is a resource. Now, what you really care about is your PD. So here is your level 1 PD module, and these are your assignments. Okay, you're going to see 5 assignments. And assignments, you'll know it's an assignment because it has this little clipboard right here. This is just an extra resource. I recommend you start by watching this video. In this video, Mrs. Davis, she goes over the requirements of the PD. When you're done watching it, you can close this up, and now you're ready to start your first assignment. Click on it, then select View Assignment. So here is your assignment. Your view is going to be a little bit different because it's the student view. Read the directions. This is what is going to be key as you continue to work through our PD or any kind of online learning we do from now on. So stop and read the directions. Here we go. Open the attached Google Doc and watch the video directions. Complete the tasks in order. Make sure to read the directions carefully. Click on the links to access video tutorials and companion resources. After completing the tasks, submit your completed digital notebook to the correct assignment. If you need any assistance, please contact, and then here's my contact information. So let's start by opening the doc. So this document that we've attached, this is called a playlist. And why is it a playlist? Because we've sectioned it out. So you're going to work through this document in sections. So here's just a little fancy theme that we're working with. So if you scroll down, you're going to arrive to your first section. Here's the directions. Watch my video reviewing the requirements of this playlist. Click here to view directions for this training. So if you click right here, you're going to see that it links to a video. And in this video, I talk about what you're expected to do on this doc. Now you're going to scroll to the next section. This section is where you need to get your digital notebook. So let's read the directions. Here we go. As you watch the instructional video, you will be asked a series of questions. You will write your answers in your digital notebook. You will submit your notebook to your PD Google Classroom. Let's go to the next column. Click on the link to access your digital notebook. Make a copy so that you can edit it. So let's follow the little arrow, and if you click on this, here it is. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it. And what's going to happen is it's going to open up in a new tab. Now, this is in view mode, so you cannot, I repeat, write on it. You can only view it. So what you want to do is, and see how it says view only? What you want to do is you want to make a copy. To do that, come over here to File, click on it, then select Make Copy. Then select Entire Presentation. When you do that, it's going to ask you to name the document. What I recommend is you put your first name, last name, or first initial, last name, and then you select OK. A new tab is going to open. This is your copy. So that you don't get confused, you can just come over to this first tab that had the original copy and you can close it. And there it is, C. Eskindo. Now, a lot of teachers want to run and just start getting to work. So they're going to start clicking through these and saying, okay, I'm going to get, but remember the directions. You're going to use this notebook to answer the questions in a video. So let's go back to our playlist. Now you're going to scroll down to the next section. This next section, let's read and find out what we're going to do next. Watch the instructional video to learn about best practices in distance learning. Please use your digital notebook to answer the questions in the video in the next column. So I'm going to follow the arrows. Okay, here it says click on this link to watch the instructional video. So here's my link. I'm going to click on it, and then I'm going to go to watch my video. This video has been edited with a product called Edpuzzle. So here it is, Edpuzzle. And what Edpuzzle allows us to do, it allows teachers to embed questions, notes, multiple choices into YouTube videos. So I found this video on YouTube and I embedded questions in it. When you press play, it starts, but then it stops. And if you look over here to the right, it's going to say, note, oh, I better read this. Hello, as you watch this video, you will be asked a series of questions. Please do not type your responses in Edpuzzle. Please write your answers on the digital notebook slide deck that was assigned to this playlist. Oh, that's right. This is the slide deck. Oh, I remember. Okay, so let me get back over here. Now, you see how it keeps spinning? It's in pause mode. To get the video to continue playing, come over here to the bottom and click continue. You can pause the video at any time. You can rewind it to rewatch it. Now you see these little dots? This is where it's going to stop and you're going to see your next question. Over here on the left-hand side, you'll see when it's going to stop and what kind of questions you have. I'm going to go to the next open-ended question. So let's pretend I was watching the video. We got to this point and it pauses. This is where you would answer your first question. How do you feel about this practice? How do you plan to integrate these strategies into your instruction? So I'm going to go back over here to my slide deck and I'm going to find question. How do you feel about this practice? Here it is. You just click on this and you can start typing. I feel that this practice, and answer it. Then come back over here to the tab that had the Edpuzzle, click on it. Then go to skip. The video will resume. All the Edpuzzle videos, or all the videos that we've created, we've put them into Edpuzzles, and they're going to go through these series of questions, okay? And you're going to have a slide deck that you're going to move back and forth between the two tabs: watching video, answering questions, watching video, answering questions. Now, once you've finished the video and you've completed your slides, the slide deck has 14 slides to complete. I know it seems like a lot, but again, this training was intended to be completed in an hour to an hour and a half. So now what do? You're finished, you're feeling great about yourself, you're like, yes, I did it. Now it's time to turn it in. So what you're going to do is take your cursor, run across the top tabs, and click back on your Google Classroom, and it'll be time to submit your assignment. All right, so now we're in a classroom. I cannot be a student and a teacher in the PD classrooms. Google will not allow you. So I'm in a classroom where I'm a student, and it's the Roosevelt Gate class. So to access your assignments, are we going to find them on stream? No, we're going to go over here to classwork. So here in the classwork section, I'm going to look for my assignment. Now, our assignments look different. So what you're going to do is find your assignment, and I'm just going to pick one of these assignments here so you can get the gist of it. So you will click on your assignment and then select View Assignment. And here's what you will see. Now, again, I want to make this clear. I cannot go into RPD because I'm a teacher in it. So I had to go into another classroom. So I realized this does not match what you're seeing. But the format is. You will see the name of your assignment, the directions, document that I included. But now it's time to submit your work. To do that, and I'm going to take away these other two assignments that I have posted earlier. So you can see exactly what. All right. On yours, you're going to see Add or Create. Click that. Now, there's a couple of ways to link your assignment to turn it in. If you click Google Drive, your Google Drive is going to open up. And what happens is it's going to open up and show your most recent items that you've opened. So if you look at today, you're going to see, wow, there's my name. Click on that slide deck, then select Insert. What's happening now is that it's being uploaded. Once you do that, then select Turn In, and you're done. After you've turned it in, to get back to your assignments, click your school name, then go to Classwork, and you'll see all your assignments. So let me get back over to our PD classrooms. So this is what your view will look like. So you're going to go back to your classwork, and then you're ready to do the next assignment, which is Google Classroom. Click on it. Read the directions. There are 2 different playlists to choose from. You must complete at least one of the choices in order to receive credit for this assignment. Here are your choices. So this is where you need to make a choice. I'm going to learn about Seesaw or Google Classroom. Choose a PD playlist and open the corresponding Google Doc. Watch the video directions. Complete the tasks in order. Make sure to read the directions carefully. Click on links to access video tutorials and companion resources. I'm going to open up the Google Classroom PD playlist. These PD playlists, you do not have to make a copy of them. They're just like online guidebooks. As you can see, they've been sectioned out. So here's your first section. Read everything on the documents, everything in each column. Click, start here. There's even diagrams included to help you. All of our documents have the same format. Go through each. There's 1 to 4 sections. Sometimes there's a 5th section, but work through each section slowly and carefully. I'm going to go back. I'm going to take you through each one so you can look at the formats. Again, same format, read the directions. You've got 2 choices. If you want to learn how to use Screencastify, click here. If you want to learn how to record your screen using your new MacBook, click here. I'm going to choose Screencastify. Here is another doc. This doc designed the same way, just a different theme. And themes can be a lot of fun. I recommend them when you're creating your own documents to share with your students. And playlists, this design, this format, playlists can be used for a week, for 3 days. If you wanted to make 3 sections, you could tell a student, complete a section a day. All right. So if you read, again, here's the directions, read them, follow the little arrow, click here, and then you'll see a video of me going through this playlist and explaining each section to you. Then you move to the next section. You read the video. This is going to teach you about what Screencastify is. Next, you're going to prepare your script. Again, read the directions. Click here to learn some tips on how to introduce yourself. And then click here to get your planning script template. So you're going to click here, open that up, and this is your planning script. This is what you're going to have to turn into Google Classroom. It is in view mode only. So what do we need to do? We're going to need to make a copy. The steps are the same. You're going to go to File, Make a Copy. You can add your first initial, last name. I highly recommend that. So when you're looking for it to turn it in, you can find it easily. Then select OK. And a new copy is going to be made. And this is your copy that you can edit. I like to come over to the previous tab up here in the top, and I like to close it so that I don't get confused. And you might want to close your other tabs from your previous assignment so that you're not confused. You're just working with the one document. All right. Read all the directions. I also have a video tutorial embedded here. Type in what you're going to say. I've also included a sample. So you're done. Now it's time for you to go back and continue your work. So now it's time for you to record using Screencastify. Here's some tips on how to look better in your webcam recording. Click here if you need to re-watch the tutorial video on how to use Screencastify. Click here to view a cheat sheet with some tips on how to use it. And then it's time for you to record yourself. You're going to submit your introduction video and script to your PD Classroom. Click here to learn how to submit it. Again, I'm going to walk you through the steps on how to submit. So you're going to go back to your Google Classroom. You're going to select View Assignment. Once you open View Assignment, you're going to see your assignment. I know this is a different assignment, but I'm going to show you the steps on how to submit. Come over here and let me unsubmit. All right, so I'm going to take that away. This is what you're seeing. You're going to click Add or Create. Select Google Drive. And again, when Google Drive opens, your most recent documents that you've been working on will show up. They'll appear. Here they are. So I'm going to select my copy and I'm going to insert it. Now I want to add the link to my video. I'm going to click Link. And this is where you would add a link to your Screencastify video. Do you do that? Then you select Turn In. Now it's time to get back to your classroom and start your next assignment. When you go back to your classroom, if you land on your stream page, remember you're going to go to Classwork. And now you're ready to do the next assignment. The Zoom. Same format. Read the directions. I recommend viewing the assignment. A lot of people, oops, excuse me, I'm sorry, this is the teacher. Let me get back. Click on the doc will open. Our PD format follows this same pattern. Click on the assignment, open the doc, carefully read the doc, watch the directions, get your digital notebook or a document that's been linked on there. Then scroll to the next section, section 3. This is where you're actually going to learn how to use the new tool. And then section 4 is where you're going to either write your answers in a slide deck or a doc. Sometimes you'll do both at the same time. Watch a video and answer the questions on a doc or a slide deck. I hope this video was helpful. I beg your pardon if I was going slow and really walking you through this, but if you ever need any more assistance, please don't hesitate to contact me. My name is Cindy Escandone at cescandone@centralunified.org. Thank you.